Listen, this is for you. In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark cold hotel room, and the endlessness you feel. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silence reveal. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. Rest in heaven, Amari.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel.
Hello.
Welcome to Make This Go Viral. Let me see who's in the comments. Hey Jaden, welcome. Can you send me the Zoom link for Sunday? Just sent it. I will send it on Sunday. And did you connect with me on IG so I know that you wanted to be a part? And then I'll make sure I follow you back when you do it, or if you did. Hey, Charlene, welcome. Welcome. Hey, Shay Works by Faith. How are you?
Hello, you guys.
Okay. So give me 1 second. If you can hit mute, let me fix this thing here. Hold on, y'all. Show your support for Sincere's 5th birthday by making a purchase of $1 each for a candy of your, or you could buy the entire box for $60. You can also give a donation of your choice. You can resell the candies for $1 each. You can donate them. You can give them away. You can do whatever you'd like. But please get in contact with Keisha Stevenson or Jennifer Nobles, and you can Cash App them. And the Cash App is here, to help show your support, to bring awareness, and also to support the birthday of Sincere. Okay, guys, we are back. Sincere's fifth birthday was yesterday, and they had like a celebration for the family, I do believe. And then Sunday, they're gonna have a party for all the kids, and that should be nice. I wish they were here to celebrate, but that's what that um commercial was about that just went off. So you guys, I don't know if you've seen the interview that Interview Room did with Don Wells on. It was just an audio video, and it was a conversation over the phone. So quite a few things stuck out to me, and I just wanted to, listen to that with everybody and kind of break it down to see what we all hear. Was China gonna get on still? Did you send her the link?
Yeah, she's doing it right now.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
Haven't seen it. Just connected. Okay, perfect. So I will make sure when I get off of here, Jaden, that I connect back with you, and then I'll put you in with the group that I'm sending the Zoom link to. So anybody that wants to be a part of the viral content creator support meeting, all you have to do is follow me on you have to be subscribed to me. Follow me on IG and type in the DM count me in, and I will know that you want to be a part of the meeting. And I will send you the link on Sunday. Hours prior to us going live. So I will make sure you get that. Okay. So let me pull it up here. This was done quite a few days ago, but he just posted it yesterday sometime. But I think he did it like a few days prior. And like I said, it's in audio, and he also has like a transcript of what he's saying, but you can't see it. I wish it was a link to the transcripts because, sometimes you lose a few words when you're trying to hear the stuff, but quite a few things stuck out to me. I just hope y'all be able to hear it. So, how's everybody doing today? Good, I hope. Let me get to my. And let me know if y'all can hear it.
She's on her way in.
Okay.
Get back to the place where ideas take root and expand the.
See, I bet you'll sound muffled because he sound muffled anyway. You know what I'm saying? Dang. Sound.
Okay, she's in the back, babe.
Hey, China.
Hey.
All right, she's here. I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I can
Okay.
hear you.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so I'm afraid this might be muffled to y'all. Let me know how it sounds. Yeah, let's see. That's him, so that's gonna be clear. This is the beginning. Can y'all hear that?
It's not that clear.
Can you make out anything? Is it muffled like?
Do it again.
Let me see.
Exactly what was going on. If I have, I apologize to you. I just a little bit confusing everything, what's going on.
What about now?
It's a little bit better. It's not that bad.
Can you hear it, China? Not clear, Charlene said. What's the go viral about? Doing great, sis. Feeling blessed. What's the go viral about? You mean my name? So, China, could you hear it or it sound bad to you too?
Yeah, there's no problem, Don. I mean, I wanted to talk to you at length and sit down
China,
with
you
you.
there?
There was, you couldn't talk
She
about
must
the
have
voice.
walked away.
I think she needs
Let
to
me
get on
see
her.
something.
I think she needs to get on her phone. Her phone. She was on the computer. Might have dropped her.
Oh, she did drop. Okay.
I'm sorry, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I just kind of misunderstood some things. Miscommunication or whatever. I don't know. No worries. Everybody said they thought he was really cool and stuff like that. So,
Dang. You mentioned some go by. Oh, okay.
just focus on something.
So it's called Viral Creators Support Team. So I call like my moderators Viral My Squad because viral is in my name, so I'm just using the viral part for that. So yeah, Viral Creators Support Meeting, and it's for content creators. Okay, here she is.
Hello?
There you are.
Hey,
Hey, no, I tried to get on my laptop, but I'm gonna have to take it in because I guess from what happened last night, I can't control my mouse. Like I'll try to control it. Like somebody is and like has to have hacked my computer because I can't control it. I kept trying to click the unmute button and it kept like scrolling away from it. So I don't know what's happening.
so what did you do? End up getting on your phone?
Yeah, I just got on my phone because I don't know what's going on with my computer.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's been possessed. Sound like you just gotta take it in.
No, I think actually
What?
somebody really hacked into it from what happened yesterday. So I'm gonna have to just take it in.
Yeah. So Charlene said it's still not clear either. Dang, that's messed up. See, I knew I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna go on to a different story, man, because I'm gonna have to.
It's not.
Because
It's
it's
not yours. It's not just yours, Ms. B. It's actually the live because I just went on there and I could barely understand it.
yeah, because he talked muffled anyway, and then it's a phone conversation, and then he
Right.
posted it and it's recording through a speaker. You know what I'm saying? So it's a already distorted video that's
Right.
distorted.
Right.
So well, I mean, I
So
seen
could
a
you play
couple.
it on like a
All I
could you
got is
play it
two
on like
cell
do you have
phones.
one of those little like Bluetooth speakers or something like that?
It
Okay.
ain't gonna help. It's not that it need to be louder. Actually, when something sound muffled, it's better to play it low. So it's not the volume because I actually had to turn my phone down because the louder it is, the more distorted. But he talks muffled, so it's not good. Now, if it was like a video, it would be better because at least you could like see it and read their lips or something. So I mean, before I do that, since I have that in the title, I'm gonna go on this page and see what else I could play that we could see and it might sound better because it's a lot of stuff that I haven't seen and that I don't know. So let me see.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah, and then hold on. Insights. Well, y'all seen the one with Candace when he was doing a tour of the house, right? We seen that, I think.
Yeah.
Hmm. Let's see.
And they came out with a future graphic convention. Okay, so basically, we can see his news clip on this. And what he says is, we've worked it out. Okay, she's basically said she made a big mistake, went to the judge.
Now here's a oh wait a minute. Oh, that's Duty Row. He must. It was a somebody on Duty Ryan's channel did a polygraph examination. But yeah, that's not what I'm looking for either.
I'm Chris.
Oh, no, we've seen that too. That's yeah, that sucks because the one I want to see is the one we can't hear. So I'm gonna just have to go on to something else. Hey, Buddha.
Buddha wants to know if you've seen the video that she sent you or the.
Oh, that's something that we could look at because I have not. Dang, but which phone am I on? Where did she? Let me look. Yeah, that's something I could look into. Oh, check her out, Miss Alice. Send me the picture of her in her head wrap. I'm just now seeing that. That's nice. Wait a minute. Okay, so Buddha, she sent it to the phone that I'm live on. Give me a second, y'all. Y'all can talk.
Hey Naomi, how you doing today? Just kidding.
Right? Hey Naomi, how you doing today? Not great. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. I didn't think that they can hack your computer like this. This is crazy. I even tried to go back onto her thing, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just in my Chrome though, or if it's the whole entire computer.
Yeah, I hope it's nothing serious because you're gonna end up having to buy a whole nother computer because by the time they finish trying to figure out what that hack was, it's gonna cost an arm and a leg. Just depending.
Mm.
How long have you had your laptop for?
Since last year.
Okay, so it hasn't gone through its
Yeah, I got it.
warranty, right? I think it's a 2-year warranty on those computer laptops.
I don't think so. It shouldn't have.
Yeah, I think it's 2
It
years
should
on
not
it.
have.
Did you register it?
What do you mean, did I register it?
Did you register your computer? Like when you got on it, it asked you the questions and you went through it? Or did you just like,
I don't know. They did it all at the place.
yeah, it's probably registered then.
At Apple.
Yeah, it's probably registered then. I think they have 2-year warranty on those things, if I remember correctly. Because I don't have a Apple laptop, but I do have a laptop, and all my laptops have 2 years on them.
I don't know. We shall see.
Hope
I
you
didn't
won't
get
be.
to hear the Dawn thing, but maybe we can. She could probably figure out a way to like clear it up.
Yeah, it's actually like, listen how muffled it actually is muffled. Even with mine, with the being on just the
Mhm.
regular channel, it's still kind of muffly.
Mhm.
It's because of the way he talks.
So what did he?
I haven't even looked at it yet. Remember yesterday we got off the thing so late. I was like, ah. Okay, so listen.
Yeah.
Hour and 40 minutes in length. I just want to focus on summer. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, if I was wrong, I'm sorry. I just kind of misunderstood some things. Just miscommunication or whatever. I don't know. No worries. Everybody said that's all I need.
I don't know. Why is he talking like that?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see how he's talking.
It's like a lot of moving going on or something, because it's got a lot of background noises going on too. Like when you do interviews, it's supposed to be clear and it's not clear. And I think it's on Donald's side where where it's not clear at. I think it's on Donald's side. Okay. I keep forgetting to turn this thing down before I move on to this live. I don't know what to say. So how's everybody in the chat? How y'all doing today? Y'all having a good day?
I can't even see the chat. Let me see if I could go see the chat.
Yeah, I'm on my phone to see it. I can't see it like on the on iPad. Now, if I was on my computer, I'd be able
I'm
to
gonna
see
see
it.
if I could go on Safari and if it'll start acting crazy.
Yeah.
So there'll be viral meetings. Where is that going to be held at?
That's gonna be on Zoom.
On Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how Zoom
I
works.
believe they. Oh, it's easy. When they send you the link, you just pop in there. It's really easy. Once you put your get an app, do the Zoom app, and it automatically take you into your Zoom from the link they send you. Yeah, our last one we had
I can see
an awesome meeting. We ended up talking about different things and spiritual stuff, and then we ended up doing the live with it. But I didn't get to tell my part because it got so busy. Everybody was hopping on to say something, so I was just like, okay, I'm chilled. I'm waiting. And then I just never did get to say anything. But maybe we'll do another one. I've told you a few of my things. Yeah. And Buddha says she's good, but she's in multi lives.
Okay, I found it.
Got it?
I found it. So I think it's just through Chrome is where I'm having the issue at. But I wonder if it's because I sent out that thing. But it's okay. But
from the
I'm on
Virgin
Safari
Islands.
and then I'm able to click on see you guys.
Hello, Angie. How are you?
Angie Poo.
Yeah, she's from St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. It's cool. I would love to go there.
Oh, I mean, I know it's nice out there. I know.
You been there?
It's crazy how, no, I wish.
Yeah. I want to go to the Bahamas.
The Virgin Islands.
Yes, I want to go to the Virgin Islands. I want to go to the Bahamas. I want to go to Jamaica. I don't want to run into you know what I'm talking about. The ones that like to ask you if you'd like some. Because that's all they do over there. And I don't want them to come up to me and ask me anything.
Oh.
She said, come over.
Oh, you'll be all right. No, I'm kidding.
I already
Island
had my
mud.
moment with that, and I almost ran into a tree. I ain't doing it no more. When I was younger, I tested.
Where were you at?
I had a test run, and I caught myself walking, and I guess the stuff was a little.
Check. Can y'all hear me?
Oh yeah.
Yes, we can.
Okay, sorry. I had to go change the title. I grabbed a couple videos and
Um, so this is one of them that Buddha sent to me.
Okay.
If y'all can hit mute right
Okay.
quick, because I
Cool.
come with feedback. So it says, 19-year-old TikTok star dies after movie theater shooting. A California movie theater is now a double homicide. That's crazy. 18-year-old Riley Goodrich was pronounced dead at the scene after she and her friend, 19-year-old Anthony Barajas, or I'm sure I'm probably saying that wrong, were found both shot after a showing of a horror film, The Forever Purge. At the time, Anthony, a popular TikToker, was taken to a local hospital where he was reportedly put on life support. Sadly, Anthony died of his injuries 5 days later. Now, this particular video was posted 2 days ago. Let me see. Wow, what the heck is going on, man? And then when I was doing my interview with Verns, I found out that they had a shooting at the Pentagon and somebody died there, but I never did go. While I'm on here, I'm gonna go look that up because I'm curious. But somebody got shot there. What the heck is going on, man? I don't even know what that was about.
I don't know. Other
I
than The
know all
Purge
this
is a
violence.
movie. You know that movie,
Did
The
y'all
Purge?
hear about that?
No, but you know about The Purge, the other movies, The Purge? They were talking
That's
about,
what this is about.
right, they're trying to make it a reality.
Come on, man.
I'm serious. They
I
have
don't even know why they would come out with that movie at a time like this because actually that's how somebody described it in the beginning.
yeah.
No, they said The Walking Dead.
Yeah, because what they do is they have the purge and they get 24 hours to kill and do whatever they want to people and they will not get convicted.
Yeah, in that movie, but I mean if they got killed in a freaking movie theater, somebody got to know something.
Yeah, I would think so. They got cameras in there. They definitely got cameras in there. They got people watching too. As soon as you turn
Yeah.
on your doggone phone, you know when the light up, them fools be coming in there like, "Excuse me, can you turn your phone off?"
I
Like,
mean, yeah, because the
damn.
people playing the movie is right behind the last row of the seats.
So they can see you. So
Hold
you
on, here it is.
Is now
go
a
ahead.
double homicide.
I'm gonna try to show it, but I ain't got time to be. This is real quick though. Let me see. It's only like a minute and something.
18-year-old Riley Goodrich was pronounced dead on the scene after a California movie theater shooting is now a double homicide. 18-year-old Riley Goodrich was pronounced dead on the scene after she and her friend, 19-year-old Anthony Barajas, were both found shot after a showing of the horror film The Forever Purge. There's no happy ever after. At the time, Barajas, a popular TikToker, was taken to a local hospital where he was reportedly placed on life support. Sadly, Anthony Barajas died of his injuries 5 days later. Barajas' family in a statement asked for space and privacy as they grieve, noting from his quick smile to his compassionate heart, Anthony's presence was a gift to all who knew him. California movie theater shooting is now a double homicide. 18-year-old Riley Goodrich was pronounced dead on the scene after she and her friend, 19-year-old Anthony Barajas, were both found shot after a showing of the horror film The Forever Purge. There's no happy ever after. At the time, Barajas, a popular TikToker, was taken to a local hospital where he was reportedly placed on life support. Sadly, Anthony Barajas died of his injuries 5 days later. Barajas' family in a statement asked for space and privacy as they grieve, noting from his quick smile to his compassionate heart, Anthony's presence was a gift to all who knew him. Police do have a suspect in custody. Joseph Jimenez was originally charged with murder, attempted murder, and robbery.
What?
Prosecutors are expected to amend the charges following Baraja's death. 20-year-old Jimenez has not yet entered a plea.
Mr. Jimenez, you are willing to have arraignment postponed or continued to August 5th, is that correct?
Riley Goodrich was a student at Grand Canyon University. Anthony Barajas was wheeled down an honor walk, according to a friend, before donating his organs so others may live. This is Inside Edition Digital.
What the heck was that about? They didn't even say.
Now hearing the name. Hearing the name, yeah, I heard about the Anthony Barajas. I've heard about Anthony Barajas, but I didn't realize it was what you're talking about right now. Yeah, that's been on the news out here. That's crazy.
What are you hearing about it?
Well, just the same thing, but I didn't put what you were saying and that together. I didn't know it was two people. I thought it was only him.
But I mean,
so
I didn't hear a motive unless I just missed it because I was doing something else.
I don't think there's a motive. I don't think there's a motive.
I
believe they probably already planned to do that.
But they got shot though, right? Wait a minute.
Yes. So did he purposely shoot them, or he just was shooting inside of the movie theater?
It don't sound like that. That's why I'm like, that ain't enough. That was too pretty. That's the Inside Edition. I need the damn 911 call. This ain't enough information. This is crazy, man.
Let me see real quick if it's gonna pop up.
Yeah. Investigation time. Gotta find something more than that. And then I'm gonna go on to this. There was this story had me in tears, y'all. And I want y'all, when we watch this News and Shenanigans video. So I'm gonna drop her link. Anybody that's not subscribed to her, subscribe to her. But it's a young mother who was facing eviction. And she has sold everything in her house. She was selling her donating her plasma for like $100 to put food on a table. They was sleeping on the floor because she had to sell her bed, her TV, computer, just everything, like ponding and not even selling it. So I'm gonna play that video after we see if we can find a little bit more information about that case.
About the Anthony Barajas boy. It says that the guy that did it has a $2 million bond. Let me see. Let me go down on here.
I also have a video, Miss G, if you want me to send it to you.
So Joseph Jimenez, 20 years old, is being held on a $20 million bond on murder and other charges, including a special circumstances of lying in wait. So he probably did mean to actually shoot them because it says special circumstances of lying in wait. So he was waiting for them. And that makes him eligible for the death penalty.
I got one of my favorite things to watch, and that is the police conference. It says police on Wednesday shared details of the arrest in a fatal shooting during a showing of the Forever Purge. So let's see what they say.
Okay.
In this murder, attempted murder, and we have determined that he acted alone in this murder, attempted murder, and robbery of these two victims.
Robbery.
We do not have a motive for this heinous unprovoked crime, and there's no information the suspect and the victims had any prior contact before these crimes took place.
They didn't even know each other.
The search warrant, we located a firearm, a handgun, inside the residence, which also matched the caliber of the casings located at the crime scene. The investigation was conducted in partnership with the Riverside County Major Crimes Bureau Forensic Services team and also the Riverside County Gang Impact Team. The Gang Impact Team was used as a resource to apprehend or help find suspects on gun-related crimes. There's no gang affiliation related to this crime that we know of at this time. We can't imagine the significant amount of pain both families and the friends are feeling right now, but we hope the suspect's arrest will bring some relief knowing that he's in jail now. And with that, I'd like to open for questions.
It sounds like these victims just went there to the movie that night, minding their own business, and this suspect walked up for an unknown reason, shot completely random. Is that jive with your investigation?
That is the information we have right now. It was completely unprovoked, and the victims were shot without any kind of prior contact.
You might have taken to enter the theater. Can you describe what you guys know as far as when he went into that theater?
We're not going to release that information right now. He was in possession of a ticket, but I'm not going to say how he was in possession of a ticket. I don't have that information either.
They'll never know shit. Sometimes.
Through our investigation, we have not learned anything of that type that's come into play for this particular scenario.
We rigs it up over here, y'all.
That's the first I've heard him being a TikTok influencer, so no, I don't think so.
Who else was in your theater aside from the victims and the suspects?
As I just said yesterday, there were 6 total tickets, including the two tickets the victims purchased, and there's 4 additional tickets. So there was witnesses that were there as well.
Have you been able to talk to them?
We have talked to some witnesses. I don't know if they were actually specifically in the theater at the time, or if they responded to our cry for help regarding anybody in the theater or in the parking lot. They saw anything.
As we're asking for witnesses to contact you, did they contact you? Can you tell us what led you to this suspect?
Sign all of them.
Nobody ever yesterday said heard that shot or saw this.
Right. We're not going to release specifics to that, but there was witnesses that came forward that provided us information that led us in the direction of the suspect.
Can you tell us if there were witnesses that were in the shopping center or witnesses to the suspect and suspected he had something to do with it?
They were just witnesses in the area. I don't have the specific information if they were actually in the theater or not at the time.
So tickets that were bought, were they bought online? And is there a way that you were able to track down some of the people who bought these tickets that they bought online?
I don't have the information for that either. I wasn't briefed on that, so I'm sorry.
Hey, Jessica.
What you just said about that he was in possession of a ticket. What do you mean by that? And do you have any information that he might have hopped from theater to theater?
I don't have any information regarding the theater to theater hopping, but the suspect was in possession of a ticket to be in.
For that movie?
Yes. Yes.
What is the robbery purpose?
I don't have that information either. I just saw the charge on the screen, and that's what they arrested him for.
Do we remember any of the victims stolen from property at his house?
One moment. The robbery. No, we're not. There's no motive for this crime at this point. Robbery is part of what happened during that crime. Yes. Brian.
Did you recover any of the victims' property at the employee residence?
I don't have that information. I know there was additional evidence that led us to believe the suspect was involved with this crime.
Is this suspect having a violent history?
Not that I'm aware of.
Or criminal history at all?
Not that I'm aware of.
So he is not a registered gang member?
Not that I'm aware of, no. The gang task force was used as a resource to apprehend, find and apprehend.
Do you know if the gun was legally obtained or if it was stolen?
I don't have that information either. That's part of the investigation. We're going to start tracking that down as well.
Can you describe the gun, please? The 9mm,
No, I don't have that either. I know it's a handgun, and the casings matched the weapon, matched the caliber of the weapon.
What time did the shooting occur approximately? Was it at the beginning of the movie, the middle, the end? I know that you had said yesterday that it wasn't until the lights went up, so to speak, that the victims were discovered.
Yesterday, sometime after the movie was stopped playing, the employees found the 2 victims. I don't know if it occurred during the movie or after the movie. We're still working to determine that as
How
well.
did they not hear it?
The ticket, is that something that he had on him or in his phone when he was,
I don't have that information, but I just know that he had a ticket for the movie itself.
what's the latest on the status of the second victim in the hospital?
Still life-threatening conditions and critical, and we haven't had any further updates.
Thanks for
as of
sharing,
yet.
Buddha.
We're hoping to have some more later this afternoon.
And how would you describe the relationship between the two victims?
We know that they knew each other and they were friends, and that's the extent of it. We don't know if there was anything more specific beyond that. Excuse me.
So you're looking for surveillance video yesterday. Did you find video of the suspect at the movie theater? And also, just as Laura, I want to clarify, was he with anyone? Did he come into the movie theater or was he by himself?
He may have been. I don't have that information. The video that could have been recorded was not recorded at the movie theater. None of the cameras were working or recording.
Hey, Angie Pooh.
And the ones in the shopping center didn't provide any information for us either.
He drive there because he had his own car. He drive there.
I don't know.
You said the cameras weren't recording at the time. Were they operable?
I don't know if they were operable, but you should actually see a view on a TV screen or not. I don't know.
That might not happen.
You don't know nothing.
Okay,
They don't. Sometimes they give you some stuff, and other times they don't tell you nothing.
Video from within the
Did it have a silencer on it?
Yes, essentially, yes.
Still don't know. You still don't know if it was in the theater. 6 tickets were sold. You don't know if the other folks were in there at the time.
Nope, Bella.
We're still
Superstar
working on
Bella,
that,
hi.
To determine who was inside the theater before, during, and after.
They didn't know.
Anything else about what led you to this suspect? Whether someone might have.
That's always somebody else's problem, ain't it?
Because I guess that's one of the big questions that we have, and it seems like really good detective work to come up with.
If his friends knew that, they should have said something.
Not even really saying whether these tickets were bought online. Like, how did you come up with this fact?
Without jeopardizing the investigation, Rob, I don't want to say specifically, but I'll say that we have witnesses that came forward that led us in the direction of the suspect to help identify him.
And in terms of a motive, this guy does not know where walk in with a gun and shot.
Unfortunately, there's no indication there was any kind of motive or reason why this actually happened.
No argument.
No argument, no disturbance, no contact with the victims prior to, during, or after the movie that we're aware
The
of.
friends definitely should have said something. I don't know if they should be charged, but
I agree.
I have not heard that, and that's not part of the investigation that I'm aware of right now. No.
Describe where the victims were in the theater or where they were found.
They were found near or on their seats.
And you don't know what part of the theater?
I don't. I just know they were in the theater somewhere. I don't have the specific seat location.
You don't know statements or anything from any statements during the arrest?
The investigators didn't brief me on any type of statement that he may have given under Miranda, so that might be able to be brought out later on. But I don't.
please hit the thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, guys.
They didn't get specific with that either. They just said that during a search warrant, they located a matching gun and caliber with the casings at the crime scene.
Does he live by himself or with parents?
I don't know either.
Dang,
There
is
were
that what they
six
said?
tickets
See,
to
I
say
ain't
whether or
listen.
not there was extra people in there. I don't know.
Dang.
So people are scared to go to the movies there now. What do you have to say about that?
I would say they're safe to go to the movies now. In fact, yesterday I planned on taking my own children to the movies prior to this happening, and I would still continue to take my children to the movies as well.
Thank you, Buddha.
That's going to be a question that the Regal and Edwards are going to have to respond to. We're not aware of any extra measures that they're going to be providing for their venue. Arraignment, I don't have the hard date, but it's going to be within a couple of days.
They need to start checking people in these theaters, for real.
I know, because they check people at school. Why not in the theater?
Yeah, they done had too many theater shootings not to.
Right. So they should have, like, you know, that booth that the metal detector.
Yeah, at minimum, they should have that. Come on.
Or is it you just don't have any evidence just at this point, or you emphatically ruled out that
can say that we don't have any information that's leading us in that direction. The point is that person went, or the suspect went there to do whatever it was that movie was portraying.
And all three of them are from Corona, all within, a year or two of one another. Are you saying that you know that they didn't know one another, or you just don't know whether they knew one another?
We don't have any information that says they know each other or have ever met each other before. So,
do you know what high schools they went to?
I don't. It's one of the three local high schools, maybe two local high schools. The families would probably be a better resource for that. What school they go to?
You know how many shots were fired?
I do not.
So he was taken into custody at what time?
I think it was somewhere around 8 p.m. last night. He was arrested.
And that resident or the resident?
It was a resident.
You have to, Jessica.
And what is that an acquaintance? Because he lives in Corona proper, correct?
He lives. Well, the place he was arrested at was in the unincorporated area of Corona. I don't know his exact address, whether it was within inside the city boundaries or not.
And so that location where he was arrested, what was he doing there?
I don't know.
Is it a relative's home?
I don't know. I didn't get that information. I didn't ask that information from our investigators. I apologize.
Specific block number?
No, 19,000 block.
It sounds like the investigators need to be talking and not him. I'm gonna have to see the father's interview.
It hasn't stopped. We're still continuing investigation. What's going to come after this is whatever the coroner determines the manner of death was, where the bullet wounds are at.
Why didn't nobody hear it?
Any other tips and witnesses that come forward from here on out, if they have evidentiary value, or even if they don't, they'll be added to help the investigation in any way possible.
So again, you're saying that this suspect has no priors?
Not that I'm aware of. I have not seen a criminal history statement for this suspect.
So he could have priors?
There's a possibility, but I haven't seen any kind of criminal history for him yet.
What's up, 420?
All things linking into it, the gun, the tickets, the theater witnesses placing it. You kind of go through all the things that you have kind of connected to this.
Okay, so the evidence of the scene, the casings that we found inside the movie theater, the gun that matches the caliber of casings we found inside the movie theater, the witness statements that led us to help identify who the suspect is, and I think there was even an anonymous tip in there somewhere that helped guide the direction of the investigation. Beyond that, whatever was said or not said under Miranda with the suspect, if he spoke, is going to be part of the investigation, and we don't want to jeopardize that right now. So we may release something more specific a little bit later, but right now we're going to keep that close.
Is there a potential for other suspects, or you pretty sure maybe alone?
We're really sure that he is acted alone in this, like 99% sure that he was the
Yep, Buddha, I got that in the title.
Suspect in this crime.
I'm playing that too. Good looking out for the stories. That saved my life today.
No, just an attendee. I do not. Absolutely. Anybody else? Thank you for your patience.
They just caught a whole ring of pedos. Yeah. He didn't tell us a whole lot, but I guess he said a little bit. What do y'all think about that? What did you get out of what he said? Let me rearrange.
That's crazy as hell. That's what. And he don't have enough information for anybody to figure out what happened.
They so annoying.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They always do that.
I think this happened before a lot of the information that's out now, because they have more information out. If you go look at, I don't know how to send you stuff, make it go viral, Miss V. But if you look,
send it to my IG. You know how to copy link?
Let me see.
If you know how to copy link to my DM. Because everything I'm saying is from a week ago. Well, okay, here's something. The family.
I'm Eric Perkins of the Perkins Builder Brothers, and I use Next Insurance because it's specifically tailored to my two small businesses' needs. It's still no motive tonight of that movie theater shooting in Corona. Friends and family members of the young people shot and what police say was a random attack are grieving and still wondering why tonight. KK9's Nicole Comstock has the very latest.
Why the same turn?
She just wasn't afraid to be herself. She was always real with everyone. Very
Hold on.
Did you get the one 16 hours ago?
Huh?
I sent you one for 16 hours ago.
16 hours ago? Okay, hold on. Did you send it to my phone?
Yes. Where do you want me to send it to?
No, that's fine. You sent it in text?
Yes.
Okay, I'll see it in a sec after this.
All right.
See what y'all sent. This is her family and friends right here. Hopefully it's positioned right, because it's so annoying. Once you move this thing. Oh, I forgot. I got to move the camera again. Not the camera, the single screen. And let's see. Okay. Easy fix. Today, a few hours ago. I got you, Buddha.
And sassy. Yeah. It brings a smile to their faces just thinking about Riley Goodrich. The Grand Canyon University college student was a fierce volleyball player and varsity cheerleader in high school. Her former Corona High cheerleading squad had a somber reunion in front of the Corona movie theater where the 18-year-old was tragically murdered, shot to death by a 20-year-old who investigators say didn't even know her.
You just couldn't believe that it was her when you found out, because you don't know how somebody could do that to a person like her, because she was really caring and sweet.
The other victim, 19-year-old Anthony Barajas, is still on life support. He graduated from Santa Ana's Modern Day High School in 2019. There, he was an honors student, a gifted choir singer, and a skilled soccer player. His head coach sent us this statement. There aren't adequate words to explain how special Anthony is and what an impact he had on so many people's lives. Anthony is an exceptional man of character and a true example of what it means to be a servant leader. MD Soccer is grateful for the legacy Anthony left with the program. We continue to pray for Anthony and the entire Barajas family during this difficult time.
He was TikTok famous.
The girls say everyone also knew about Anthony's TikTok success. He had over 1 million followers, many of whom are now praying for a miraculous recovery.
He was really good friends with one of my friends, and he said he was just amazing and got him through a lot. So it's just really hard for him right now.
3 days after the tragedy, police have not revealed any new information about their investigation into why Joseph Jimenez shot the two friends in the nearly empty theater. They previously said they were 99% sure he acted alone, and they found what they believe is the murder weapon in his trailer. That leaves these teens' friends struggling to make meaning out of the senseless violence. Jimenez will make his first court appearance on Friday. There are also vigils planned for both of these victims, and we have a link with more information on our website, kcal9.com. Reporting in Corona, I'm Nicole Comstock, KCAL9 News.
Reporting in Corona? What the heck, man? You know what? Now that I've seen their faces, I've seen this, but I just didn't. It just sometimes it takes somebody to stop you and show it to you, because I seen it, but I never read it or I seen their pictures before. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I knew I heard about this, but then I didn't realize it.
Stars, no? What the heck? What you say, China? Because I was talking when you was talking.
Oh, I said exactly what I said, because when you were first saying it, I was like, what? But then once I heard the name Anthony Barajas, because his name is all over the news out here. But I told her, if you just type in Anthony Barajas Riverside or Anthony Barajas TikTok, all the videos will show it from the news, and it'll show you the recent stuff from the guy, Joseph, in court and stuff like that.
Okay.
Because I can't find how to copy link. Okay.
Wow, I just happened to scroll up on this officer that died from, it say COVID-19 complications. I'm surprised they put that on there. What?
So many people are dying from all kinds
Yeah,
of things that are,
related, huh?
associated with that.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Just they're not letting us in on it.
Now this is look like him in court.
Yeah, Leslie, a lot of new details this morning that could indicate a possible motive for this.
Oh, wait a minute. This is new details. Let me see. This one is from.
See, told you.
This one
There's
is
one from 19 hours ago, and he's trying to explain himself.
This is one Buddha sent me from 4 hours ago. Let's see. It showed a picture of him in the courtroom.
Okay, yeah, let's see that one.
Joseph Jimenez apparently sat down with the Riverside Press Enterprise and revealed quite a few details, including the fact that he is schizophrenic and has not been taking his medication. Now, again, he's going to be back in court later today. Jimenez told the paper that he's been hearing voices for months, and it was those voices that told him to shoot the couple in the movie theater that night. Riley Goodrich was shot in the head. Anthony Barajas also shot in the head. Goodrich died at the scene. Barajas was rushed to a local hospital where he later died. Authorities did find a gun at Jimenez's home, also the wallet, Goodrich's wallet, as well inside that home. Now, Jimenez provided more details to the paper about his medical condition. I mentioned schizophrenia. Apparently, these voices have been plaguing him for some time. He said the voices told him his family was in danger. No indication why shooting the couple would protect the family, but that was what he claimed was the motive for this. He says the movie The Purge had nothing to do with the shooting. The Purge, of course, that violent movie a lot of people were suspecting could be connected to the shooting. He claims it had nothing to do with it. Now, Jimenez will be back in court later today. One other note, he told the paper he is very sorry about what happened. So a lot of interesting details we're learning this morning.
Sorry, ain't gonna
we'll be
bring them back. What the hell?
For you. Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content.
Wait, so he had her wallet?
He's sorry.
He
What?
had her wallet?
Let's hear it again, because that sometime it just come too fast and you miss a lot. We gonna listen to that again.
Yeah, Leslie, a lot of new details this morning that could indicate a possible motive for this. Joseph Jimenez apparently sat down with the Riverside Press Enterprise and revealed quite a few details, including the fact that he is schizophrenic and has not been taking his medication. Now, again, he's going to be back in court later today. Jimenez told the paper that he's been hearing voices for months, and it was those voices that told him to shoot the couple in the movie theater that night. Riley Goodrich was shot in the head. Anthony Barajas also shot in the head. Goodrich died at the scene. Barajas was rushed to a local hospital where he later died. Authorities did find a gun at Jimenez's home, also the wallet, Goodrich's wallet, as well inside that home. Now, Jimenez provided more details to the paper about his medical condition. I mentioned schizophrenia. Apparently, these voices have been plaguing him for some time. He said the voices told him his family was in danger. No indication why shooting the couple would protect the family, but that was what he claimed was the motive for this. He says the movie The Purge had nothing to do with the shooting. The Purge, of course, that violent movie a lot of people were suspecting could be connected to the shooting. He claims it had nothing to do with it. Now, Jimenez will be back in court later today. One other note, he told the paper he's very sorry about what happened. So a lot of interesting details we're learning this morning, and we'll be reporting on it throughout the morning for you. Hello, I'm Mark Brown.
Yeah, like Pastor $40 said, he ain't crazy. He robbed them. That's exactly what the heck he did.
Exactly.
All of a sudden, he
so
got
that
so
has
much
nothing to
sense.
do with sounds.
Yeah, who
That's
cares
crazy.
if you sorry or if you was hearing voices? Like, you just took two people's life for nothing. For nothing.
He meant
She
to
probably
do what
ain't
he
even
was
have
doing
no.
because he robbed him.
Dang, his friends definitely should have alerted somebody. If they knew he had a gun now, You don't have schizophrenia and don't nobody know now. Unless they just met him and don't know him, how would you even not know? Especially if he offered his meds. You didn't know you knew he was crazy enough to leave. But somebody said they should be
Right.
charged. I don't know about they should be charged, but they didn't do the right thing at all.
No, I don't think they should be charged. They couldn't have known that he was going to do that, but they
Right.
definitely should have said, called the police and said, hey, he's acting a little crazy. They probably didn't want him to go to jail, but that little jail time could have saved 2 lives.
Wow, wow, wow. Well, there was another one. Wait, hold on.
Exclusive new products that you will only see on my website at www.sayitwithchess.com. These products are made special by my mother, Keyline Designs. The hoodie blankie, the face mask, as well as the 4-in-1 African head wrap. Now the way it works, it is a reversible bonnet. It has a headband that you can wear alone. It has a matching face mask as well. Please be sure to go over to our website and check out these nice new products that you will not find anywhere else.
Mic check. Mic check. Okay, we back. Now I have another story here that was actually from a couple days ago. This involves it. I'm gonna read what it says. Nasty, nasty people. 17 arrests after undercover child ped ring or sting. This is a full conference. Is in Polk County. The sheriff Grady Judd. He's on the news a whole lot. Um, Detailed the 6-day undercover operation, which targeted those who use the internet. See, this is what PP Mask does. He busts these type of people. But they use the internet to prey on kids, and a lot of times they come through those games. They have like chats and those little games they can download. They come through there. A site called Grinder. For some reason, a lot of teens and peds are there. And so in total, 17 suspects face 49 felonies and 2 misdemeanors. The suspects thought they were speaking with or their way on their way to meet with a young teenager for sex. But it turned out they were speaking to undercover detectives across several agencies in Central Florida. Among those arrested include, see, they put themselves around kids, Disney employees, a registered nurse, A married man visiting from Chicago or from California. It says Tampa, this is Fox 13, says Tampa brings you the important videos like breaks. Okay, we don't want to hear that. Okay, so here it is.
Gentlemen, thank you very much for being with us today. I have
Give me a
two
second.
of my colleagues who I highly respect. Director Berg from Winter Haven. He is the Director of Public Safety for not only the police department, but the fire department. If you find me calling him chief, he said that's okay because he was the chief before he was the director. And Chief Andy Ray, who I've worked with for many, many years. They epitomize what professional law enforcement is all about. They joined us as well as members of the Orlando Police Department and the Orange County Sheriff's Office to do our Operation Child Protector. And once again, Child Protector is very important to us. It's very important to the community. Most importantly, it's important to the children who we saved. What you see on this board here, and I'm going to go over this individually, are deviants. Incredible deviants. They travel from as far away as Clewiston, Florida. One even came from Los Angeles. He was in the Orlando area, decided that he'd stop in and age a 13 and 14-year-old child in sex. But much to their chagrin, instead of meeting with children, young children, they were met by law enforcement officers from the police departments as well as the sheriff's office who were online, undercover, posing. We can't send videos of he and Savannah having sex to what he thought was a 13-year-old child.
Disgusting.
In fact, he said to the child, we want to enjoy this opportunity. We don't want to rush. And then at the conclusion, maybe even we'll cuddle a little bit. Are you kidding me? That's how you're talking toward 13-year-old children. He went on to say that our fantasy is to play stepdad, stepdaughter, stepmom, teacher, student, maybe even shoplifter, where we do a strip search. So he gave all of these details before the two of them showed up. Well, guess what? Savannah said, I'm just a follower. But she admitted and confessed that they came there to engage the child. Well, if that's not enough, Disney employees, how about another one? This one is a lifeguard at Disney Animal Kingdom Lodge. What? Kenneth Aquino, he's 26. He left his girlfriend, who was 7 months pregnant with his child,
to be
in
with
order
a child.
to go have sex with a child, a 13-year-old. He bragged about his prowess and how wonderful he was. He's a Navy veteran. That's right. He was working toward a dive team or a SEAL team or some kind of special ops job. They did a background on him and found out that he had friends or affiliates that were gang members, and they tossed him. But that didn't stop him from showing up in his work clothes from Disney in order to have sex. He confessed.
With the timeless protection of ADT, it's safe to say, hey Google, unlock the front door.
These people are teachers, pastors, work at Disney, they in your churches, they everywhere.
That's some sick bastards right
there. We have Juan Guadalupe Arroyo. He's a registered nurse for Advent Healthcare and Celebration. Now, don't you know that you want to wake up in a hospital with a registered nurse that was just visiting a 14-year-old to have sex. Well, Juan was locked up, and he didn't have the opportunity to do any kind of thing with a 14-year-old. And then there's Philip Nelson. He traveled to meet a 14-year-old girl. He left his 7- and 8-year-old children with his mother so he could show up to have sex with a child. That's right. He's employed by Powertown Line Construction, and he confessed that he left his children with his mother so he could have sex. Did I mention our detectives that work this operation are simply the very best? They're skilled in talking as if they're 13 and 14-year-old children. And they worked around the clock for a week in order to arrest 17 people. So now I would introduce you to Carlos Flores. He is a store manager for Starbucks. I bet they're proud. He's assigned to the Orlando International Airport. He has a 13-year-old female who he was pursuing and thought that he was going to engage in sex. But he did not want to come inside the building. He wanted the girl to meet him in his car because that was his fantasy, to have sex with a child in the car. Now, because of HIPAA, I won't tell you which one, but I can tell you that one of the people that we are talking about today was HIV positive. Did you hear what I'm telling you? He's HIV positive. He showed up to have unprotected sex with what he thought was a child.
You
now, if that's not the worst
bastard.
of the worst, I can't imagine how it gets any worse. The guy is HIV positive. Let me say that again because, you just can't believe it when you hear it the first time. He's HIV positive. He shows up to have what he thinks is going to be unprotected sex.
He should get the death penalty.
With a child.
That's attempted murder.
Fortunately, our detectives were there instead of a 13-year-old child. But guess what?
Welcome back, Jaden.
Had it been a curious little girl as opposed to our very experienced detectives,
right, you knew,
she would have been directly exposed to HIV this weekend.
Yes, Buddha.
And then there's Thomas Snyder.
That's what you summarize.
He is a custodian. There's something with custodians, this operation. But he works for Valencia Hills Nursing and Rehab Center in Lakeland. He thought he was showing up to have sex with a 14-year-old boy.
Ugh, disgusting.
In fact, he was at work when he was carrying on the conversations with the undercover operatives. You can't make this up. You can't make up what I'm about to tell you. He says, I like smelly feet. Did you hear that? He likes smelly feet. He wanted to smell the little boy's feet. And then he wanted to play with his toes.
What?
This dude right here.
A serial killer.
5 brain cells, 4 aren't working. All of these guys, 5 brain cells, 4 aren't working. These are dangerous people.
Thank God
he
they got them.
Really,
but what they gonna get though?
Nasty during the undercover conversations, which tells us that that was probably part of his fantasy or his sexual desire.
Children under attack.
And then there's Jeremiah Davis from Clewiston. He came from Clewiston. He's a garbage truck driver. That's what he does. He hauls garbage to the dump. Well, we hauled him to the jail. He's also an Army veteran, and he thought he was going to show up for a 14-year-old girl. And then there's David Ring. David Ring's not employed, but he sent videos doing nasty things to this child what he thought was a 14-year-old girl. He liked to talk nasty. He had a lot of deviant comments that he made along the way. He said his fantasy was to meet her in a pharmacy bathroom to engage her in sex. This guy's got a problem. The reality is they all have a lot of problems that they've created for themselves by violating the law. And we want to send them to prison. We want to keep them away from little girls and little boys. Then there's Jared Justice, all the way from Los Angeles, California. He showed up on vacation, but he only needed to buy a one-way ticket because he's not flying back to Los Angeles anytime soon. He's married. Mrs. Justice, did you hear that? Your married husband showed up from Los Angeles thinking he was going to have sex with a 13-year-old little girl while you're in Los Angeles behaving and holding the house down. His last name is Justice. That's what we're going to get. Justice for justice. And our justice for justice, we hope, will be 10 or 15 years in prison. This ain't California. You know, there won't be a wave and a smile and out the back door here. Oh, he brought condoms and candy.
What?
Sour Patch Kids.
Claim your homeowner stimulus today. A home stimulus program is giving
That's
homeowners
what
up to
you call
$3,780.
true predators. Traveling
I don't think
state to
they came
state.
from Los Angeles. He stopped at the convenience store.
They should, Shay.
And there's Julio Cedeno Jr. He's a contractor. He's from Zephyr Hills. He's married. He thought he was going to have sex with a 13-year-old. Now, all he did was transmit harmful materials. He would not travel. So he's married. He talked about having sex with a 13-year-old child, but he only transferred harmful materials. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Nasty photographs, usually of himself or of some other deviant sexual acts. I don't think his wife's going to be happy about this. Then we have Lior Inbar. He delivers pizzas for Domino's out of Orlando. He thought he was going to have sex with a 14-year-old child. And he wanted to have a safe word for her. Well, we have a safe word. Jail. He's in jail. He can't hurt her or anyone else. He lived with his parents.
Loser.
A lot of these folks live with their mom or live with their parents.
They never grew up.
Then there's Joshua Ortega. He says he worked at the L House. He lives with his mom. He wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
He's still 13
Mom,
in his head.
you need to have a talk with this dude. He's your son. He was living at home and he wants to have sex with a little girl. You need to have a talk with him. You need to tell him that he's going to prison for a long time.
I wonder why he picked that one to call his mom out.
The last one I'm going to speak about.
I'm sure that mother
is
offended,
Edward McGaffigan. He's from Orlando.
Oh my God, he looked like
He
he's
says
back
he's
from
a
the 70s.
professional poker player. He lost. It didn't work well. He doubled down and we trumped him. He sent harmful material. He thought it was a 14-year-old girl. So when we went to pick him up, we actually showed him the chats. You know what he said? Oh, this is real bad. No kidding. It's real bad. Now you say to yourself, Self, why didn't he travel? He couldn't travel. Somebody stole his car. So he just talked nasty and sent harmful material. So at the end of the day, this is just one more investigation of many that we have. But the strength, once again, of our investigations are with the men and women of the police departments who work very, very hard alongside of us to make this successful. Let me turn the podium first over to Chief Andy Ray and then to Director Byrd for their comments.
Hey, Sheila, how are you?
Hey, Sheriff. Good afternoon. Just wanted to say thank you to the Sheriff for his leadership on operation, on this particular operation, operations of this sort. Operation Child Protector is another success, obviously. Our concern is, we all share the concern, and that is for kids. We know it's parents and grandparents' jobs to look after their children, to try to give them guidance and to protect them from things that are out there. The web is a dangerous place. There are lots of places that people like this, bad actors, can get to children. And it's important for them to understand that and to reinforce that with their kids. There are lots of opportunities to get in between that, and so we want parents and grandparents to do that. In addition to that, it's our job to help protect those kids from people who would prey on them. And so we're always glad to work with the Sheriff's Office. We have a great relationship in Polk County, all the agencies here. And anytime we can work together to make the county a safer place, especially for children, we're going to do that. So thanks for the opportunity to work with you, Sheriff, and we look forward to the next time.
Thank you, Sheriff. First and foremost, I think the message needs to be, parents, wake up, pay attention. These weren't actual children that were victimized here, but these predators are out there. Don't forget that. Pay attention to that. Listen to this. That's what these messages are for. The second thing is, it absolutely baffles me that we continue to do these things and we keep having results like this. Right here.
Thank you, Sheila.
It's not going away. Again, parents, pay attention to the message. They're not going away. And the next thing I want to say is I appreciate the relationships in this county with our fellow agencies, the Sheriff's Office. I think you're going to have to go a long way. Actually, I don't even think you'll be able to find one with relationships that we have in the county anywhere in this country like this. We work together, and I want to commend the detectives that put their heart and soul into this. And y'all need to remember something as well. On these detectives, they're dealing with these guys and all that nastiness that they're doing. They got families at home. They got children at home, grandkids at home, and they're having to deal with this nastiness. And they're going to continue to do it. For that, I appreciate all of y'all, because I got grandkids that age, and I appreciate that. So, Sheriff, thank you. And we will continue to be a part of this. And we'll keep putting people in jail if they want to keep doing this.
I have one other case that I need to talk about, but are there any questions for the chief or for me before we get to that? Yes, ma'am.
Was contact made use of social media, and if so, what's that?
Yes, ma'am. Contact was made on several different social media sites, and we don't tell which ones for obvious reasons, because there will be other investigations on other days. You know, that's the downside of social media. It's made the predators easier to get to the children, and they are online scouring for children. So don't think that this was their first time, and don't think that they haven't found some child in the past to attack. But on this day and this time, the detectives from Orlando, Orange County Sheriff's Office, Winter Haven Police, Auburndale Police, and the Sheriff's Office stopped them. And our goal is to send them to prison for a long time. Other questions?
Check, the pool seems to be getting smaller. You've done a ton of these in the course of years. Do you think some of these are finally getting the message?
You know, you would like to think that the ones that weren't locked up, maybe they've gotten the message. Some of them have gotten a little more difficult to arrest. Some of them just won't come to Polk County any longer. But my colleagues do these operations around the state, and we partner up. Like, we'll go help other jurisdictions and other parts of the state, just as Orlando and Orange County came to help us this time with Winter Haven and Auburndale, who's there every time with us. So at the end of the day, when we started this, it was not unusual, as you said, to arrest 30 or 40 at a time. But 17 is the most we've gotten in a long time, unfortunately. So they don't go away. And as you can see, these are not kids. These are not kids doing stupid stuff. These
Hey,
are
Justice
adults,
Locator.
at least chronologically. I'm not sure where they are mentally to do something like this. But I think that we are effective at locating them.
I believe
There's a lot
it.
of these folks that are currently in
Put
prison
them
for
on an
past
island all by
operations.
themselves.
There are
I'm
a lot
telling
of
y'all,
them
they trying
that
to
are now
normalize it.
designated sex offenders that may be out of prison, but we watch, and they can't legally have access to technology, which that cuts down the population.
But see, here's what I don't get, because we all know, well, not all of us, but PP Mask does this. And he's been doing this for 16 months and only got 2 convictions in all those months. But then they'll have this sting operation and say they're going to give these people all this time, yet the people he catch gets away. He caught a chief of police that got away with no time. They basically let him retire early. They didn't fire him, because when you fire somebody, you can't get your pension. He got his pension. So they let him retire. They couldn't have listed him as fired, right? And he did this. So I don't get that part of it. What y'all think about this? Let me change the layout.
I think they got too many sick ass people. Oops, we're not supposed to come. I think they got a bunch of sick people in this world. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I was just waiting on you to say something else.
No, I think that they have a lot of sick people out there, and like I said, they need to put them on their own little island, away from everyone else, where they can't even swim out to save themselves. They literally will drown before they save themselves. But literally, they need to put them out there by themselves and let them do whatever the hell they want to do out there by themselves. And leave these kids alone, because they're not even asking for any of this crap. They're just trusting people because they're going through things at home. And a lot of these kids who are looking to talk to these people are people who are, their parents are not open to talking to them about things, and they're not, their time is to just be doing either drugs or drinking or smoking pot or whatever it is that they want to do. And they're not paying any attention to these kids. So these kids are looking for attention elsewhere. And what they're looking for is attention in the wrong effing places. Period.
Yeah, and a lot of times they don't know too. They think they talking to somebody else,
Mm-hmm.
a kid, and they
Right. They
talking to
think,
a 40-year-old man.
yeah, because they thinking they're talking to somebody they could trust. I mean, they're not thinking, oh, it's a pervert. He's gonna hurt me, or he's gonna rape me, or he's gonna do this to me. They're thinking it's somebody they could talk to, because, like I said, their parents aren't there for them like this should be. I didn't have that problem because my kids always knew I was right there at all times. They could talk to me about anything. I mean, they still till this day talk to me about their girlfriends if they got any issues. If it's something I can help them to give, maybe either that they can get them to not change, but open their mind to things and be, you know, a little more respectful for themselves is basically what it is. Like they'll like somebody, they'll, you know, they start liking them and then they turn into these little hussies. And I keep telling my kids, hussies aren't allowed to come to my house. I'm sorry to say. I don't allow hussies in my
Wait,
house.
what's not allowed?
I don't let hussies in my house. I don't. I don't let hussies around my house because first of all, I want women to come when my kids come around to, you know, with their girls, I want them to have respectful girls that they can bring to their father and myself and know that we're going to be okay with them. Not, oh my God, what the hell did you bring in this house? Like that. Yeah. I've been like that for years. I'm very old school when it comes to that. I mean, if you want a
As you
hussy,
should be.
yeah, keep your hussies at your own house. Keep them hussies at their house or take them wherever they're gonna go. But like I said, my kids know not to hang around with those kind of people. And then one time my son came home with this one chick and she's a nice girl. You know, I've actually known her from Facebook before I even knew her. And I've known her from the school as well. And she seemed like a very nice person, you know, and I was like, yeah, she seems cool. And they're taking a drive and I didn't know what was going on because all I know is my son calls me and tells me that the girl was driving his car and they got pulled over and she told him to take the car because she can't be driving. And I said, oh, hell no, 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 sir. They got in an accident. And she tried to get my son to take the blame
What?
because she wasn't supposed to be driving. But she didn't tell him that though. She didn't tell him she wasn't supposed to be driving.
Oh, no,
So
no, no.
my son told her, in the hell I will. And they never talked again. So she got in trouble for it, for driving without, you know, without
Wait,
being.
she was driving her car or his
She
car?
was driving his car. She drove his car, but she didn't tell him she had issues with the,
Oh.
you know, the law and all that. Yeah. So when he found out, he called me. He was
And
like,
she got
"Mom,
into an
this is."
accident?
Yeah, she got into a small. It's not a bad wreck. I mean, they could easily like leave. The people were not like there was no damage on anybody's car. It was just it was a tap. But the thing about it is if they would have called the cops, she was telling him he had to take the seat. But I told him, I'm glad he called me because I
Oh,
told him,
no.
I said, in the hell you will. And he didn't. He listened to me. My kids pretty much listen to what I say because they know I'm not there to hurt them. I'm there to help them, and they'll listen.
Right.
But like I said, I
But
don't
about
bring.
these pedophiles, I was saying,
Oh, they're sickening. I'm sorry, they're sickening.
like, out here, like how he said, this is not California. I was like, why you gotta say this is in California? But it is kind of true because I don't know if you guys heard about, like, there's a guy out here, they call him Ghost, and he has, like, CC unit, and all he does is, like, has people talk to these guys on these sites, and he'll go out and actually meet them. And when he does that, I mean, he gets some convictions, but not all the time, you know? And it could be some like serious people. I believe he's caught a police officer too. It's just crazy how they let certain people off, but they do things like this, and then they say they're getting all this time.
Exactly. And that's exactly what I was just saying. Like PP Mass catch all of these preds and they give them no time. Or I mean the chief of police definitely should have got something. As a matter of fact, he was actually on a missing child case. He was like the chief speaking to the public. And then he would get in his car and talk to this 14-year-old boy. That's who he thought he was talking to. But he was actually talking to Jason.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's on the news like he cared about this little baby that walked off or whatever. And thank God they found her. But he got no time. So I just put up one. This says a creep meets for oral and leave disappointed.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Can y'all hit mute? This is PP Mass. You knew. Can you go to his page and throw his link in the comments?
Okay.
Thank you. I'm gonna wait for a second. I'm gonna play a commercial.
my God, guys. Shout out. Oh my God, guys. Shout out to Goddess Masterpiece for sending me this video. It is freaking hilarious and I needed this laugh this morning. So I thought I'd share with y'all because this is so funny. I don't know why people get on roller coasters with wigs and lace fronts and just to be terrorized, like terrified, I mean. Like, come on, man. This girl looked like she was damn near passed out on this ride, and she woke up and said this. Y'all gotta check this out. Freaking hilarious.
What's wrong with my feet? Your eyes open. No, not hers.
Oh my God, dude. Don't go to the amusement park with a lace front or a wig and get on a damn ride. Oh my God. See, why even? Why? She was damn near passed out on there and woke up. My wig!
My wig costed! Oh no, Jake! Oh no, buy my fucking wig! Look at this shit! No, all my edges! Oh my God, where my wig behind me? Where my wig at? Oh my goodness!
This is better than the damn scaring part.
That lightened the mood for a second so we can get heavy again. But that cracks me up every time, man. Thank you for dropping that link. You knew I was waiting on you to come back.
You're welcome. Girl, look,
Okay.
I like her natural hair better than that wig she had on that head of hers.
Yeah, her natural hair is nice. She had a low cut.
Yeah, I like her better. Mm-hmm.
Right. Gotta laugh sometime. Right, Mo? What's up? How you doing? Natural hair better than the wig. Okay, here we go. Heavy again. Pedo alert.
I just got your plate, bro. You want to have a conversation? That'd be your best bet. Back up.
Oh, let me change the layout.
What's up, bro? Yeah, it's more than sorry, though. This ain't right, bro. Do you want to have a conversation? Do you want to? I'm not a police officer. You're not under arrest. I'm recording this for my safety, so you don't say I hurt you. Vice versa. All right. Do you want to have a conversation? Can you step out of your car there at least and have a
Did
conversation?
y'all hit mute?
You don't want to step out of your car, but you want to have a conversation? Can we have a conversation about this? What you're here for? What do you mean? Well, I have you on camera. You know what? I have everything screen recorded. So sorry.
Oops. Dang, I'm trying to cut it down because I think it was too loud. Was it too loud?
No, it was good.
Just
Okay.
a tad. Not
Listen, it's more than sorry.
A little bit. Okay.
So let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about it. Because what you did right now, if I turn it in and give it to the cops, you're gonna get charged with enticement. I've never done it before. It doesn't matter. This could be your first time. I know, but I'm not going. All right, so listen. Who are you here to meet today? What was the person's name? Or did he tell you his name? You don't remember? All right, and how old did the person tell you?
He got amnesia.
He said he was what? 14? And how old are you? 40 years old? You look a little bit older than 40. But that's besides the point. What made you come here today? Why?
We were just gonna hang out.
You were just gonna hang out?
Yeah.
What did you guys talk about?
We talked about
What were you supposed to do?
we were gonna fool around.
Fool around. What does fool around mean?
Possibly oral.
Possible, or that's what I mean. 14 years old. You
You
have
hear
kids.
that? You just admitted to oral.
You have nieces and nephews. Why? Why, when the age came out, why didn't you just block and report right away?
I got stupid.
Yes, Shay. Hit his link, y'all. He does like no other.
I don't come and lure kids off the internet, bro.
I'm sorry.
Do you not understand what this causes to kids mentally?
I do.
There's his link.
I have, like I said, I have 12-year-old nephew and a couple of nieces. I've never. My girlfriend left a couple months ago, and I was just bored.
So you had a girlfriend before?
Yeah.
How would she feel?
How would she feel? We're not together anymore. She moved to Ohio.
So what would you work? Do you have a job?
I wonder what part of
I
Ohio.
do not. I work in the recycling industry.
Have you?
I do not work around.
Have you ever been like? So you've never been sexually attractive to no kids?
Never. I don't know.
So today, just out of the blue, for some reason, you were just gonna come to this 14-year-old's house, pick him up, go have some oral, and drop him off.
Yes.
Would you have ever spoke to that kid again?
That's nothing you wake up and do.
He is lying.
Disgusting.
So you were just gonna go get a quick dub from a 14-year-old kid, man. How does that make you feel as a person?
It makes me feel shitty right now.
It does? Do you think you need some type of help for this?
I've never done it before. Like I said, my girlfriend just moved to Ohio.
You were quick too, bro. This is
Wow.
crazy, bro. I haven't called one back. This is where I'm from. I've been doing this. Do you know who I am?
No.
You're not familiar? You've never seen none of my videos?
No, I don't watch YouTube or anything.
No. Have you heard about the Stowe police chief getting caught? About almost a year ago?
I do not.
You know? Wow. I've caught around here. I've caught over 143 people.
And only got 2
You being
convictions, yeah.
144.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to.
Sorry? You think sorry is enough though? Sorry. So if you did this to a kid, this is gonna stick with him for the rest of his life. You think sorry? She's not doing anything. She's just recording. But do you think?
And I just want to reiterate, he only have 2 convictions, not because he's not great and doing the best job that he can do, better than what they do allegedly, but because they let these people walk free with a smack on the wrist. You know, that's why I'm like, okay, so when they have these sting operations like what we just watched, they claim that all of these people are going to get all of this time, yet they let people like these guys walk away when Jason has like a whole thread of text messages between them and these creeps talking about what they want to do. They don't even have that much on them. Sometimes they just, like the cops, sometimes they just catch them red-handed, not even having all this information. Yet they're claiming they getting all this time, but these guys don't. Y'all just heard him say that he's caught over 100 some pedos. He has 2 convictions, which means all the rest of them went scot-free. And the reason why he want to change laws is because the only law that exists is enticement. And enticement means that you lure the kid off for sex. But they basically got to have sex with them for that to even stick, is what I'm hearing. So, yeah.
This would stick with this.
So that's really not productive because.
Who gives a fuck about online?
Huh? Go ahead, China.
I was saying that's like not productive because if you're gonna catch these people and then not put them in jail, it's like they can do it again. So they're waiting until they actually harm a child to be able to charge them. What does that help?
I mean, to me, it's almost like they want the credit for catching these guys. Like, why wouldn't they make a big deal out of what Jason does? Why can't the people that he caught be up there just like they just had all these people up there? Because he got all of this information and all of this proof. So why do they do what they do is what I'm saying. It makes no sense. They put all these people before us and say they're going to get 15 years and all this crap, but they let these guys go who you got more information on. I just, what is that? That's where I'm lost at.
We got to figure out why this happened and how this is never going to happen again. Because this is straight out disgusting, bro.
I'm sorry.
People like this, I have no remorse for, bro. And I'm out here stopping you men from committing a crime before you commit it. Because you committed a crime right now. But guess what? If you would have got that kid in the car, what's that called?
I have no idea.
So if you do something with a 14-year-old kid, what is that called? What do you get charged with? What is that? Say the word. There you go. That's thing. A child. You know, they 14 years old. They can't give consent to anything.
Okay.
What if your friends and family see this? You got family around here? Are you from around here? Damn, you probably got people watching right now. I have a huge following. So how are we gonna get you some help? What are we gonna do so that this never happens again?
Yeah, this is the first time. I'm sorry. What's your name?
My name is Jay. I go by, people know me as PP Mass, man. Cause this is crazy, bro. And everyone that I catch, bro, you guys all say the same. I could literally play a recording and it will be the same exact thing over. But guess what? There's a few that are getting help and that are doing what they need to do, man, which is a great thing. Because if I could at least help 1 out of 200, shit, I'm still saving kids in the process, man. Because this is not okay, man. What would you do if this was your niece or nephew? What if you found their phone and you caught them talking to a grown-ass man like you?
I would freak out.
And if you had the chance to confront that man, what would you say to that man?
I don't know what you're doing. I'd go down talk.
Would you really do what I'm doing, or would you do something a little bit different?
I might freak out, yeah.
It might be a little bit different, right? It didn't even cross your mind because you said you were nervous.
Right.
Was it a nervous feeling, like nervous to be caught, or what was the nervous from what?
Never done it before.
Never done it? So this was just so if you would have did it today and got away with it, you would have probably done it again, right? Be honest. Don't lie. Be honest.
Probably not, but possibly.
Possibly. So you've never talked to an underage. No one's never online ever hit you up and said they were underage?
I've never been online before. I was only online like this weekend, yesterday and today.
You've never been online before?
No.
So you don't have a Facebook, no social medias?
Never had Facebook. I have Instagram for work.
Wow, bro.
No Facebook. I hate Facebook. My sister's on it all the time.
What if your job sees this, though? You think how you think your job will feel? You think you'll still have a job?
No, that's why I'm very nervous. I've been here for almost 20 years.
You've been there almost 20 years. Wow. So what made you, that's right, you really risked it. You risked your whole life right now.
I know, because I was stupid.
And that's what you all say, I was stupid, bro.
I wasn't thinking. I
want to hear more from you guys, not just simple yeses, nos. Like, you guys don't never, like, I want to get in your minds. Like, take me through what it was like driving here, from your home to here. What was it like? What were you thinking in your head when you were driving here? What were you thinking?
I wasn't really thinking.
You wasn't thinking on the way here? So did you stop and get something to drink? Did you get some water?
Yes.
Can I see the water?
No, it's right there.
Oh, you gave her the water? The water is, let me see this water. So you even brought a water. Here you go. I can't take it from you. Oh, you drank some of it?
I was thirsty.
All right. It's okay. But that right there, you bringing that water, that's the icing on the cake. Do you know that?
I did. I wasn't going to.
That shows, I know, but that shows the intent. Because the texting is sometimes, but when you bring something, it shows the intent right there. Do you not know that?
I did. I wasn't going to. I was just going to come here. And I was like,
man, I hope this opens up your eyes. I hope you see that this is not okay. This has been happening in this world for years, and people put a blind eye to this shit.
I didn't realize it myself until now.
Was this the last thing that you thought, that it was going to be a person with a camera, though? Or did you think more of the police? Were you more scared of the police or me with a camera?
Probably with a camera.
Me with a camera, right? This is more powerful than the cops sometimes, right? It is. So are you willing to try to go talk to somebody about this and maybe talk to like a counselor or something and let them know what happened and maybe try to get some help or?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
I get it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Do you guys have anything you guys want me to ask him? What do you guys want me to ask him? Give me a question to ask him. I know. You got sisters, brothers? You do, obviously, right?
I said that, yeah.
So how about you do this? How about we give your sister a call? We let her know what you were here to do today, so she can. So there's no one you can call that you're close with. So you'd rather her find out by seeing the video online than you calling her right now and letting her know what you did?
Yeah.
Because
I can't talk to her.
You have nobody else? You can't call your ex-wife or your ex-girlfriend and tell her?
No, she's in Ohio now. I haven't talked to her in like 3 weeks.
Why do you, damn, and you say this is your first time, so you're trying to say you don't like children at all. This was, you just were going to...
I don't. My girlfriend was 29.
So you were just going to experiment this one time. And you keep saying, no, I haven't done it before. I have it hard to believe that you haven't done it before because it was so quick.
I have not done it before. I promise on my child's grade.
Well, usually what I do is, honestly, I let somebody, you don't have to call nobody, but I like to have you guys call someone so that they can hold you accountable, because leaving here today, how do I know you're going to get help? How do I know anything? Nobody in your family is aware or even knows that this is going on. So it's either like, I got to have you talk to someone, or to make me feel better, I got to turn it into the police so that they're aware of what is going on, because this is not okay, bro. You know, like, if this was a kid, bro, he would be in your car right now and y'all would be exchanging sucking. And that is just makes me sick to my stomach, bro. I got kids, man. I got kids, bro.
Ms. V.
And you're not even 40. You're older than 40. You're in your 50s, man. You're my dad's age. Yes, you are, bro. 42, bro. I'm almost 40 years old myself. You want me to believe you're my age? Come on, bro. Stop that shit. Okay, I got your work number. That's cool. I'll call you. Okay. All right. That's fine. All right.
Sorry.
So, guys, listen. You guys want to hear the other crazy thing is?
I don't have.
This dude came to meet a 14-year-old boy, and the decoy's a girl. He literally just got. This guy should feel dumb as. But I really hope that you really go home and think about this shit and just know that this is probably the worst things you could do in your life.
He got my support,
so
our support.
we can get you some fucking help, and we're gonna talk more tomorrow. Okay? Well, I gotta tell you, you're a disgusting piece of shit. That's how I feel. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. You're gross. Stop meeting minors off the internet. You can't be doing this shit, bro. For real, you can't. You guys are the lowest scum in the earth. You know what happens to you guys in prison?
I've heard.
You've heard?
Yeah.
You guys get shit put in your food. You get everything took from you. And you become somebody's little bitch. So don't be, bro. You need to do a lot more thinking, because if you're doing stupid things like this, that means you can possibly do way more worse stupid things. And you don't want to, right? So do you have anything sorry, any remorse, anything? People are going to see this, I promise you. So anything you want to say to your people?
Yeah.
Speak up.
I'm never going to do this again. This is a stupid thing to try. It was just that spur of the moment. Crazy.
Liar.
All right, well, I got to watch
you. Do that all the time.
Why? I just got to watch you drive off. Yeah, I'm going to call you tomorrow. You're disgusting. Stop meeting minors off the internet. Don't do this shit again, bro. All right? I can't fist pump you. I don't do that, bro. Like I said, have a bad fucking day, bro. I hope you have a horrible day. I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? Disgusting, though. Disgusting. Stop meeting minors off the internet, you fucking pig.
He literally wanted to fist bump with him. Bro. Are you kidding me?
Right.
You pervert. You sick bastard.
Dude, you ain't about to touch me. What?
Hell no. Not even with a damn glove, fool. And then
disgusting, man.
These people who do this crap, Do they not understand? What if they were in those people's shoes? What if their children, if they have children, if their children was being picked up by perverts like them, pedophiles like them, and doing things to them like they're thinking about doing to other people's kids? They got to start thinking like that. What if my kid went through this? Why would I want my kid to go through this? I shouldn't do that. That's not the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? That's some crazy
They probably
crap.
go get other kids to not attack their own.
Listen, I don't even think they care. Like, I'm not going to say the names of people, but I know some people that have children, and to me, they've done stuff with their children, and then they see their kids going out with, you know, I'm talking about like a father and daughter situation. They see
Mm-hmm.
their daughter going out making bad decisions, seeing that she's getting caught up in like a selling her body type lifestyle. But to me, the father isn't saying anything because he has already been using the daughter's body for his personal gain. And so now that she's going out there learning more skills and stuff like that and coming back to the house, and I've I don't want to say witness, but what I think is going on is that the father is still doing stuff with the daughter, and that's why they don't care about what their daughter and stuff is going out. So I don't even think he cares. When guys are so sick and perverted to this point, they don't care about their kids. Like with
That's
the
it.
Donald situation, he has, his sister is saying he was trying to sell Don Jr. for drugs. And
Yep.
so what makes Summer different?
Allegedly.
That's what I said. His sister said, you know? So, I mean, people don't just change. Humans are creatures of habit. So this could be, and I'm not saying that this is what happened to Summer. I'm saying it is a possibility, being that we don't know anything of what's going on right now. So,
Oh
with
yeah. We just have to verbally say the word allegedly.
allegedly, okay,
Yeah, to not get
allegedly,
sued. That's why I said it. They
That's
okay.
sued.
crazy, Naomi. As soon as you named that, you said summer. I got
Mhm.
it like a message that said summer on there, like summer, summer, some. Oh, Somersets is what it said, but it still said summer at the same time as you mentioned Summer's name. That was crazy. I don't know what to say about
Why
that.
are you making me seem like the scary person all the time?
No, just kidding.
First, I had the crazy voice on your live. Then I had the issue the last night. Then this morning, and then now that. Stop. But no, seriously, I start to think that
She said you make me the scary person.
I'm getting scared. No,
Well,
but
you
no,
did sound like
seriously.
the devil that day on that
Oh
live.
no, man! When you let me hear it, I was like, "Oh my gosh, turn it off! It's scaring me."
Yes, it was very scary.
I was like, "Turn it off!"
Well, y'all
And
quit making me take my mic off mute. Y'all crazy. That is funny though. You really did sound creepy, but I know you ain't scary. It's just weird
No, you're
stuff
not.
happens.
No, you're not. You're not. You're
I'm
the
like,
least
but
person
why is all this
scary.
crazy happening to me? Like my computer. I'm like, what is going on? I don't know. My dad keeps saying it's your sister, because it was happening when I was at his house, but this just happened
Hmm.
at my house. So I'm like, no, it can't be my sister.
Maybe she followed you.
I was about to
Girl,
say that.
don't say that.
Girl, that stuff is not really. People take it a little scarier than it should be. If it's not a spirit that's there to hurt you, you shouldn't even be scared. Like not
Well,
even a little bit.
I don't think, they're to hurt me, but I'm saying me and her weren't super, super close. Like we didn't grow up like that together. Like I believe she was with me when I was a baby, but then
Hmm.
she got moved to Alabama. So we don't have like a tight bond like that.
Oh,
So it's kind of like,
maybe she's trying to get one
I don't know.
so she can lay to rest. Because a lot of people who had issues with people on the earth haven't laid to rest yet. So maybe that's why she's coming around.
I don't look. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know.
Just saying. But
I have a quick audio I need to play, guys. Can
Okay.
y'all hear me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Votes are in. Join us for our Viral Creator Support Team meeting Sunday, August 8th, 2021 at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time via Zoom. You must be subscribed to me, and you also must connect with me via IG for the Zoom link. You want to be in the building. You do not want to miss this. At the end, everyone will drop their link and subscribe to everyone.
Okay, so we are having our second Viral Creator Support Team meeting August 8th, which is Sunday, this Sunday coming up at 7 p.m. You just have to be subscribed to me. You need to be a content creator. You need to come with your challenge of your channel and an idea to help you grow and us grow. And then there will be other nice things. Trust me, you will leave different than you came. And if I have 2K by the time we have the meeting, there will be a 2K giveaway, which will be the portrait drawn by Right Touch Art Studios. So I haven't decided. I think I'm going to maybe do a raffle, and you can have a portrait drawn of your choice, or like a cartoon character type thing for your channel, because you're a content creator. I'm sure all of us could use that. So the logo that you see here, which is my Black Panther, red, black, and green with the shape of Africa on his face and a crown on his head. And it also has a red, black, and green beads, and another one of my logos with the horn on it. That is drawn by Right Touch Art Studio. So that is the type of thing that he does. And anybody that wins, you will truly be blessed. Okay, guys, that's it.
I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win.
Right. It's gonna be so exciting. So as far as the just like China, the questions that you had, those are the type of things we'll talk about. Anything that's a challenge to you for your channel, any questions you may have, you can present them. And it's not me heading the meeting. All of us are content creators. We all have something to offer. We all have different questions, and we all have things to, jewels to give. So it's all of us. That's why it's called a support team.
Right. Right.
And then sometimes we need encouragement, because sometimes it's hard for some people. And even me, it's a it's a challenge for me to go live, y'all. It is.
Yeah.
But you do it so well.
Yes, you do.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, I guess I hide it well.
You did really good though. I could see
You talking about the interview?
Yeah, when you had the interview, you would have like a little bit of nervous laughing, but you could just tell like you got it. You just
Yes. What's weird is she said you got it, and what did I say to you, Miss B?
What'd you say?
When I said, I think I said congratulations, and you got this, and she just said you got it. So she's like, she is.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you did say you got this. Yep, you and I think all three of y'all said something very similar. And I really appreciate y'all. Look, I be getting tongue twisted and tied. Look, when I was little, I had to take speech classes, so maybe that's why I got this little twist.
I do it too all the time. I've never had speech problems, but I do think that it's contributed to my mom speaking Spanish to me, and so sometimes I do stuff tied, but it has nothing to do with your speech. And sometimes you're trying to go too fast, which you're telling me yesterday. So no, it's just probably like your nervousness, because you sound great. You sound fine.
Yes.
You have your own distinctive sound to you.
Yes.
Like if I just heard your commercial or something, I would know it's you.
Yep. You do have a
Yeah,
very
I always get that. And I never, you know what's weird? That I never realized until I start doing videos and until I start doing YouTube. Like DJ Just Jay at the AFC podcast, he tells me that I have a calm voice. Nobody ever told me that. And then when I listen to myself, I'm like, dang, I talk slow. And I do have like a calming voice. I didn't even know, y'all.
yeah.
But
You have a
what
yeah.
that
You
is,
have the voice.
I was watching something and they say that when you're hearing your voice yourself, being that it's being played, within, we're hearing it
Yep.
with ourselves, it sounds
Within versus out. Yep.
so it sounds different. So you don't hear what we're hearing. Like I don't hear my voice now. And that's why they say you hear your voice played back to you. Some people can't stand it because they're not used to hearing them what they really sound like.
So do both of y'all sound different to y'all?
When I listen to myself, yes, I can't stand the way I sound. I would do presentations in school. People would be like, "Oh my gosh, your voice! I love your voice," and I'm like, "No, I hate it because I'm not used to hearing myself." So they would like it, but I couldn't stand it because I'm used to hearing myself sound completely different. So
What about you? You knew, right? I get it.
Um,
Trust.
I don't like my voice because it's high pitch, and that's why I like to hold, like, kind of keep it calm, like keep it low. Because if I get excited, you could hear it. It gets very high pitched, not
and
like
that,
screechy, but high pitch.
but is that what?
Oh, thank you, Hawkeye.
Is that?
Hawkeye said Miss V's voice is one of the main reasons I follow her. Now, you
Oh,
know what? I need everybody to follow me for a personal reason because you won't get this nowhere else. That's what's up.
So many content creators that are not really genuine to what their craft, and I see that in you. Like I know, like, we're just getting to know each other, but I see that in you with anything you say on any platform. Like I see you saying, I want to build myself genuinely, not off of someone else. I want people to like me
right,
for me. Want, like you're not going to build off of someone else. You want your subscribers to like you for you and that they're there
right,
for
right.
Exactly, because I realize quality over quantity.
you. Right.
You
Yes,
know, just
yep.
like I said, I got videos with thousands of views, but those were just videos that was floating around that they just tapped on and never even came to my channel to see what I was about because they don't know me. They not dedicated to me at all. So, yeah, if I gotta meet, I mean, and literally, I could meet all of these people like
Hmm.
somewhere else, or they just come into the chat. It's all about how you greet people too
Right.
because I have been to chats for the first time and I always speak when I walk into somebody's room.
Mhm.
So
Hmm.
the host will skip all around me and talk to people that's familiar to them and not speak to the new person in the room. Are you stupid?
Right. That's it.
That's not good.
People do that though. But I'm gonna
No.
save all that stuff for the meeting because those are kind of things we gonna talk
Right
about.
over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, but y'all got anything else? We 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Well, I'm
Oh,
trying to
And
well,
see
what
what
time is it? Oh, it's
Naomi.
fine.
What were
Huh?
you gonna say when I said something about my voice?
I was just. Do you, when you say screechiness, do you hear that when you talk, just
No,
to any,
not
when you hear
screechy.
your voice back?
Yeah, not screechy. It's high pitch. Like I can actually I could bust the eardrum. Like
When,
I can call on a dolphin. I'm not kidding.
no, listen. My question is the voice that you're talking about, is it what you hear when you're talking to people or when you're hearing what you've recorded back to yourself?
Probably the way I recorded it back to myself.
Okay, so that's what you really sound like. Because I would be like, okay, well, why do you guys think that? But as I listen to it, I'm like, okay, I can see what they're saying. So
Hmm.
what you're hearing when you're hearing your voice recorded is what everybody else is like.
Right.
When in the shower, that's what
Hmm.
we're not hearing, what everybody else is hearing.
Yeah.
Heard in our own our voice is being bounced back and forth within our own, you know, our skull and all of that. So that's what we're
Right.
hearing. We're hearing what everybody else is hearing. So if
Right.
someone tells you your voice sounds good, what they're hearing.
Yeah.
So like what make this go viral? We hear her voice different. You know, she has her accent and she
Mhm.
has that distinctive voice. She has that slow. She may not think it's slow, but compared to how I talk, I'm from California. I'm kind of fast paced.
Right. Right.
With her, it's more, you know, a calm flow to it.
Mhm.
So I mean, it's different strokes for everyone. So every
Yeah, I hear it now, but I didn't hear it before. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
uh,
wow. I do people, yeah, somebody recently told me you pronounce your words, you know. But
Yes.
I
You
I
take.
think I think a lot of it when I'm pronouncing my words, that's because I'm reading. Like if I'm just talking, I talk different than I read, I think.
but you know
But
what? People say people from the West Coast talk like Valley girls or Valley people. Like we pronounce everything. So when I go to the
yeah, I've heard that Valley Girls from Cali.
right, because things like that. So when I go to the South, they're like, "Why are you pronouncing like that?" And I'm like, "Well, how do you say it?" But they cut words off. So they'll be like, "I'm finna go around the corner." Like I can't even do it. You know, they cut everything so short.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
And Shay, that's exactly how I am. Now, News and Shenanigans laugh when I say that. Shay said Miss V has a laid back, chill voice, mo voice. And
Mhm.
that's how I am too. Like I'm laid back and chill.
Mhm.
I sit back and laugh at everybody else. I'm quiet. You know, that's why I think that's why I get that little nervous reaction when I'm you know, y'all can't tell because I be cool, but
Yeah.
I be done told, look, just like today, I reset it what 3 times. And if I wouldn't have called, if y'all wouldn't have called me or however we got on the phone, and y'all told me y'all was gonna come on here, I probably still wouldn't have did it. I probably would have reset it for tomorrow.
no, you got. If we got to come on support you, will. I know I will, and I'm sure you news will. So
Yes.
we got to
Right, man. I
one.
want to get us on a rotation. So like we
Oh, that
get
would be
our
great.
days where we go live or we go live the same day and be like, okay, go over to you knew she's going live and then she'd be like, go over to China, she's going live. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it moving.
I think
Because
it.
Yep.
we are on different time zones and that's a way to get everybody support, you know. And then just having the support team meetings and getting connected with everybody and just getting everybody on the same page, realizing that everybody ain't selfish and mean and
Mhm.
don't want to help, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we can do. You know, so we don't burn people out. It'll be like we can make it. You know, make it kind of make sense. Like so, you're make it go viral. You could be like Mondays. I don't know. If, I'm just saying. I don't know if this will work out, but like make it go viral Mondays, or
Right.
I don't know. Like make it, you know, kind of make it kind of flow, and we all kind of go on different days and do it like that, and we just all kind of support each other and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Make a plan on
That
that.
sounds good. Right now, I can tell y'all Sundays is good for me. And
Okay.
I already got a Sunday rotation. So y'all can do whatever other day. And then I also want to do a panel once a week on each other's. That's one of the rotations we can
Oh,
do.
for
We
sure.
Okay.
can rotate panels.
Yeah,
That's
we could do
I,
that. I like this.
Yeah,
I like
that
it.
would be fun.
so we can
So,
include news if she want to do it. If news want to do it as well.
Yes.
oh, most definitely. We just talking, you know, but yeah, definitely. That's why I was like, we gonna save it for the meeting. But yeah, everybody
Could
that
do
all
that.
the content creators that's there is gonna have the opportunity. And then the other piece is at the end of the meeting, we all drop our links and subscribe to each other.
Okay.
Yes. That
That,
sounds
Yep.
great.
and then also
All
with
right. Yeah.
also
Huh?
at in that meeting we could go also go ahead and choose our dates so we can all go around each other. You know, our days, our times. And
Yes. So I'll do a commercial and just tell everybody what they should be thinking the questions that we gonna ask, the things that we'll discuss, and just so everybody can have that in mind and be, think about it and go from there. So I'll talk to y'all separately and just come up with some different things to discuss. That
Okay.
sound good.
Yeah, that sounds.
That sounds good.
All right. So thank you everybody. Look at this. Let me read because Hawkeye is giving all these compliments. So Shay said Miss V has that laid back chill mode voice.
Mm-hmm.
Hawkeye says she's chill as a cucumber.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly, Shay. You can read my mind. She's down to earth. Look,
Yes.
look, y'all should see my smile right now.
Yeah.
Y'all probably can hear it. Okay.
I like the
Ego.
next.
Oh, hold on. No ego, no drama, respectful.
And I
My
can say
mom and
that.
dad raised me right, y'all.
Look,
Yes.
Miss
That's
V,
what Miss Alice said. Huh?
on that with the no drama, no ego, because when all that stuff happened over, I want to say over the weekend, the way you were so chill about it, she was like, "Look, this is this is that, and I'm done." I was like, "Turn up." That's what I'm talking.
Man, listen. I am not when I say I am drama free because listen, it's so much going on in real life that I don't come on here for that.
I know.
Exactly.
I came on here to report news and create 10 streams of income.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So,
Right.
I mean, and listen, network and meet people with like minds.
Exactly.
Build other people up with me. That look, the from the very beginning, what did I say in that interview? I came on here to promote my mother and
Mm-hmm.
report crime. And then I end up getting my website in the midst of it, but I'm still doing exactly what I said I was doing.
Yep.
Didn't
Exactly.
nothing change. It's just elevating.
Yes.
You
Mm-hmm.
feel
You
me?
did that.
Yep.
You did.
And I want y'all to come with me.
We
But
got
we can't
all.
have BS like we had over the weekend. You know
No,
what we handled it though. We
My
handled
bad.
that.
most definitely.
Period. I don't have time for that. What's up, Mo? You dang right. 10 strings of income, baby. I ain't here for no drama. Period. I shut it down quick.
10 streams of income. Are you Jamaican? Are you sure you're not Jamaican? Because you know how they be
Uh
Jamaicans
I
be having
think
a lot of
I
jobs.
got some Indian in me. I might have a little bit of Jamaican. I don't know.
I don't.
I don't know, man.
Yes, yes, man.
I don't know.
I only know one word. I only know one Jamaican word, and that's only because before I met my husband, probably about a year or so before I met my husband, I was dating a Jamaican guy, and he used to say
Really?
bump clot a lot.
Bombo clat.
Bump clot, bump
Wait, do
Bombo.
that mean B? Do that mean BITCH?
No, it can mean just like it can mean multiple things. Like it could be like
cursing.
he.
Mm-hmm.
It could be. It's just like a versatile curse word.
Or you know what? You know how we use the N, or some people use the N word that could mean all kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, something like
Or
that.
like Ross Clat or Ross. Like
Yep.
uh,
Yep.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, it could come in different things.
You gotta pick an American word that's similar.
Like okay, like if I hit my foot on the wall, I'll be like Ross, like that. I'm not Jamaican, I'm Panamanian, but some of the
If
words are
I hit my pinky toe on the wall, I'm gonna say shit.
That's
but
what
like
I say. I say
use that as like FUCK or DAM.
Yep.
It just depends, you know.
It's a
Okay,
Or
multi-use
I
so
for one
just
word.
can
It's
Ross over
multi-use.
here. It's
Yep.
your egg over
it's
here.
a multi word.
Yep.
Right.
Yes. You can use it different ways. You can do it
So
when you're pissed,
Hawkeye
or you can do
said,
it when you're chilled.
hold on. Hawkeye said exactly doesn't engage good for you, and that's what make you the exception.
Yes.
Period.
Point
Period. Pooh.
blank. Period.
Yes.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna get my butt ready for bed. I gotta go to work in the AM.
I
Okay.
just wanted to ask you something real quick, and especially because you're on right now. I wanted to ask some of your, also your the chat. What do you guys think about, like, okay, I'm talking all three of us now. When we go on, all three of us, or whoever wants to get on, like News if she wants to get on. I want to do something about relationship and things like maybe relationships or story time or something like that. What do you guys think? What
We
is?
could make a special day for that.
Yeah, I would love to have a day for that.
Like
That would
story
be
time
great.
Saturday.
I would love to
Well,
do
yeah,
that.
relationship issues concerning women has always been something near and dear to my heart because I feel like, I mean, after being on YouTube and listening to the men and the complaints they have, I'm like, dang, but still, I'm a woman and I've
Yeah.
seen women being taken advantage of and being so low in the dumps where they can't pick themselves up because they done been hurt. So those type of things is near and dear to my heart. So yeah, I got something to offer to that. I have a group on Facebook called Queendom Come. Like I
Okay.
told y'all, I have so many groups pages. I got one called KK Karen, Hands Up, Don't Shoot. I got real people, real issues. So anything, motivational, what spiritual motivational. But I changed the name of that group. But anyway, I got so many freaking groups dedicated to anything y'all could think of. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm done.
I
So
think
we
because
can
we
call it like story time versus just relationship, and then we'll just do like a story time about different things or giving
Well,
people.
yeah, because I don't know. Story time usually means something personal that, and I'm not really
Well,
an open person where I
no,
will
no,
talk
no, no.
about
I
things
don't do.
personal
Yeah,
to
I don't do
myself.
that kind of stuff. So what would it be called if it's not a story
We'll
time?
come up with that stuff
Yeah,
we
we can
gonna
come up
talk
with
about
something.
in the meeting.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All
all right.
Okay.
So
right. So if that's
Sounds good.
it, good night,
Okay.
Buddha.
good night.
Good night, Buddha.
No daytime for me,
Thank you,
but good night, y'all.
ladies.
You're
No
welcome,
problem.
sweetie.
No problem.
Let us know when the next round is.
The next round of what?
Our next
You
round of
going
this.
live?
Oh, okay. It's gonna be Sunday at the Zoom meeting for sure, and I'm gonna have some uploads before then.
Okay.
I'm gonna go live before then too because I want to make sure everybody know, and I'll probably label it announcements, but I'll have an open panel, so y'all
Okay.
know though.
If
Okay.
I could find
Okay.
anything clear on that interview that you were trying to get on here, I'll send it to you as well. Because
Okay.
I need to find one that's clear from as well, because I want to hear exactly what was being said. It's
But
kind
if
of hard
you
to hear
if
it.
you go on the actual channel, you will hear it. Cause I mean, even though he sound muffled, it's just y'all. If y'all might as well just go listen to it over there, cause it's horrible trying to feed it through my speaker.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So I just gave up on that. It's okay.
That's that Donald voice, girl. Donald voice is woo.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He already sound like he got rocks in his mouth. So
Yeah, because he
Okay.
drags everything he says.
Sorry.
He's dragging.
yeah. So it ain't gonna be nothing more clear than that. I mean, people can enhance it, but it ain't worth it to me. I already heard it. I just wanted to get y'all input. It was a few things that stuck out to me, but what I could do is listen to it again and just write them down and bring them up, and then we all come together.
Okay.
But okay, that's
Another
it, you
thing I like about
guys.
Miss V, is that you've been helping me from the get go. I didn't have anybody else to help me but you.
You know what, and I don't have a problem with that, and that's a problem with a lot of people don't help. I've heard other folks say that,
I know
like,
that. Yeah.
and even with me, that's the reason why I was so adamant on learning with my Android. I've only ever used the Android. I could not find videos on how to do things with an Android, and I forgot to mention that in my interview. That's like very important because I was adamant about that. Like, no, I'm not getting on a laptop. I can't find no videos on how to help you create this, do a website,
Yeah.
set up your channel. Nothing. I had to figure it out on my own. So
Yeah.
that's
You're
why I
doing
want to
good.
help people.
Yep, you're doing
But
great.
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, y'all. I'm out.
All right,
Peace.
Naomi, what you getting ready to do?
Check out Precious
Sometimes I can't keep the
Decals
button.
for
I don't
your
know.
business
But
card needs. Let her
gonna
know.
be chilling.
Miss
So
V of Make This Go Viral, MTGVTV, sent you. Prompt delivery. You will not be disappointed. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Make This Go Viral. Come join me for our very first viral content creators meeting. Let's bounce ideas off of each other. Let's talk about what frustrates us about being a creator. Let's talk about our challenges, our good things that we have about our channel. Let's explore more things on how to grow together. Join me by commenting below, count me in, and we will set up a time and date to do a live panel to discuss everything involving YouTube. Let's go. If you would like to get in touch with me about anything, please contact me. Follow me on my IG page, which is Make This Go Viral TV business and networking page. Miss V of MTGV TV. If you want to hit me up about anything, we can discuss it here. If you need my help with any type of app, if you want to display your business, if you just want to, if you want to link up with me on a live, anything concerning YouTube, business, anything, hit me up here, guys. Hit me up here. Follow me on IG, and I'll follow you back.